friends, and welcome back to Stan's Cutlery Universe. And today I'm going to be doing a Thankful Thursday. And this is brought to you by the Singing Toad up there in Canada. I'm not going to lie, I struggled with this Thankful Thursday. Um, I don't know for everybody if this is a time of the year where just so much is going on. And for me, my wife, this is generally a tight financial time of the year because, well, you're recovering from Christmas, whether you're paying off the credit cards or trying to get money back in the bank or whatever the situation. Then you have property taxes. And yes, I know most people's property taxes are in their mortgage, but we have another house and another piece of property that is not the way it is. So we just paid property taxes. Then we have income taxes. And at least for me and my wife, the past 5 years, we have owed taxes. So don't know if it's going to be different this year with my situation now being medically retired, not getting income in anymore other than, disability. I don't know how that all works. So, and also going to, what is it, the IRA or whatever the hell it's called, where you roll your pension and 401k over. I don't know what it's called. But so that'll be taxed, I'm sure. So, this has been, it's been stressful. I try not to show it in my videos. I'm not going to lie. I try my best not to show it because I don't want to bring people down. So as I was sitting here getting ready to make this Thankful Thursday, this is actually Wednesday, the 12th of March, right about 4 o'clock, 3:50 p.m. Even though money is tight, I mean, we're still doing okay. It's just, if you notice, the knives have been mostly budget pieces for a reason. It's not just that I like them as budget pieces, but and there hasn't been a lot of them. Well, it's because of what I just expressed. So I was kind of down. I hate it when I can't just, like when I found that box of the 61 pounds of stag knives. When I found that and spent what I spent on that, I hate it when I can't just, yes, be courteous, talk to my wife and say, hey, I'm going to spend X amount of dollars for something. I hate it when I can't just do that. Because like right now, if it's much over 50, 60 bucks, I'm not doing it. So I was kind of down. And I started thinking about it and I thought about it. And I was looking at my digital picture frame over there my daughter, son-in-law set up for us. And it's mostly, almost exclusively pictures of my grandson and my grandpuppy. And then a few of there where my wife and I are in there. And a few of them were our daughters in there. A few of them were our son-in-laws in there. And I started smiling. Oh, and my mother-in-law, my little guy's great grandma. I started smiling because I realized that, no matter how down I am about things, I'm still a blessed man. I have a wife that stands beside me and walks this path with me, even when I do dumb things. I'm very blessed. I'm thankful for her. I have a daughter that has become a remarkable young woman, a remarkable mother, a remarkable pet mom to our grandpuppy, and I believe a remarkable wife to our son-in-law. Um, that brightens my day. I'm thankful for her. Then I look at my son-in-law, and I know so many guys that are like, oh, my son-in-law is a POS, this or that. I'm blessed. I have a son-in-law that I like. He's a respectful young man. He does his dangest to take care of his wife, my daughter. Obviously, you know that. She's my son-in-law. And he works hard to do that. And I mean, in this day and age where so many people don't want to work, he's out there busting his hump so that my daughter can stay home and be a mother to their child, to my grandson. And that is just, I'm thankful for my son-in-law. And then it comes to my little man, my grandson. He just turned, August 1st, 7 months? No, 8 months, 8 months old. And last time they was over here about a week ago, he was in the living room here with me, and his mother went out to the kitchen to grab something, I think a glass of water or something like that. And little man is mobile now. can't, he's not walking yet. He's trying to stand up. In fact, I guess he has stood up a couple times, with assistance. But he's mobile. So Grandpa's got to watch him because he moved pretty quick to go get Mama to go grab him because we have a humidifier. It's one of those Vicks humidifiers going, and that air coming out of that mist is hot. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, if he goes to check that out, because curiosity, he's going to get burnt. So I got up and grabbed him, and I was like, oh, little man, you can move. So I'm realizing that, I got this little guy that I just love, and I'm thankful for him. And I hope and pray, and I know that when it's going to be the same, that he's going to love his grandpa. And then I got my buddy, my my four-legged grandson, my grandpup. Oh my gosh, he gets here, and my daughter always makes him sit at the door before she lets him in, makes him wait, and she goes, "You can go get him." And oh my gosh, he comes tearing in here. He jumps up, licks me, gives me kisses, rubs all over me. Then he runs back to the door to make sure that Mama and little brother got in. Then he comes back over, gets up in my lap, loves me up, and I'm thankful for his silliness, just pure joy of seeing me, a goober like me, a goofball like me. He's just like, that's my grandpa, and he's just so happy to see me. And sometimes animals mean a lot, and actually they should always mean a lot. That grandpup of mine just makes me smile. And then I'm blessed to have a decent mother-in-law. We've had our differences, but I know some guys that are like, oh, she's a beep beep beep. No, my mother-in-law is not that bad. We get along. Like I said, we've had our moments, but I think that's any son-in-law with a mother-in-law or daughter to a mother-in-law. That's been married for 25 plus years now. It happens. You have your moments where you disagree to disagree. And then, I got an email a couple days ago from Tom at Knife Delights. Here, I'll show you his contact info. There you go, if you want to. And he's also got a channel called History Delights. And he said he sent me a package. Well, that came in today. And I'm not going to show it to you yet, but it's a piece of cutlery. Excuse me. I'm not going to show that to you yet because I want to share that in a day or so after I get a chance to look at it a little bit more. I want to do hang on, it's dry in my house. I need some iced tea. And that's just plain iced tea because I'm working on losing weight. And even though I'm having some help from Wegovy, um, you got to make better lifestyle changes as part of what the VA does. I'm thankful for the VA too. Um, I'm getting additional help on losing weight, um, but I'm not going to get too into the weeds here. It's just as I sat here feeling sorry for myself, I realized I have so much to be thankful for. I'm thankful for my family, both my family that is here in Michigan with me, my biological family and stuff, my wife, daughter, son-in-law, grandson. And I'm thankful for my YouTube family. You have no idea how often I watch a YouTube channel and it just brings me up, or somebody comments on one of my videos and I'm just like, wow, I needed that today. Thank you. Just something like, hey, that was a cool video, Stan, or, and I appreciate that. Or even sometimes a critical comment, but meant nicely, like, Stan, I could you think about maybe doing it this way? And I'm like, hey, that might work. It makes me feel good that this person feels like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to be a jerk, but I'm just going to make a comment and say, this. And that's awesome because it could only make my channel better, and I appreciate that. It just, yeah, well, I could ramble about this all day. But basically, to make a long story short, well, shortish, because I've already been 9.5 minutes, as I'm sitting here feeling sorry for myself this morning, I had to step outside of myself and look and realize how blessed and thankful I am. Uh, I hope that this video, there's somebody out there maybe feeling bad for themselves today, down about whatever job, work, marital situation, whatever. But they can step out and they can look and they can say, wow, I got X, Y, and Z. I got this friend that cares enough about me to tell me the truth. You know, my best friend up here in Northern Michigan, haven't talked to him in a while, but I tell you, I give him so much credit because you can tell when a person's a true friend. And that's when that friend says, man, what the hell are you doing? And maybe they got to say it kind of rudely to get your attention, but they love you enough to say it to you. And yeah, there's something to be said about that for dang sure. That's yeah, I got. In fact, I got to get in touch with him. I should go over there next week. Yeah, talk to him, see how he's doing, see what type of mischief he's gotten into now he's retired. But anyways, when you step back and look at the big picture, we are also blessed. We are also should be thankful for something. I'm thankful for my relationship with Christ. I am a Christian. Um, I gave my heart to Christ many years ago, many years ago as a child. Then I strayed. I'm not going to lie. I did some dumb stuff, ran away, and I came back, ran away, came back. And just to make it good, I had to run away again and came back. And I struggle. I struggle with trying to be the man that I feel Christ wants me to be. Um, but I do the best I can. And I know I'm forgiven by the blood of Jesus Christ. And I'm thankful for that. Yeah, I'm very thankful for that. Well, if you made it this far and heard my statement of faith there, let me know. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the friendships I've gained through YouTube. And I appreciate my family. Thanks for watching. I'm going to sneak something in here, just a little precursor. This is something I've been working on. Dun, 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 dun. Still got to do a little bit more on it. But just saying, just a little sneak. You guys have seen it before in a different video, but that's just a little sneak peek there. That'll be coming out probably next week. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I love your all's comments. With that being said, yeah, look over here and make sure I'm on the end recording thing. Live long, prosper, and collect your own.